Dalam bahasa Inggris, tentu kita sudah familiar dengan 8 part of speech of English grammar. That is noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Sebelumnya, kita akan pelajari dulu tentang capital letter. The capital letter is also called a big letter or uppercase letter, or sometimes just a capital. Number 1, use the capital letter for the first letter in a sentence. Number 2, use the capital letter for the word I. Number 3, use the capital letter for the names of people. Number 4, use the capital letter for the names of plants. Number 5, use the capital letter for festival, holidays, days of the week, month of the year. For example, next to this. Baik, yang kedua kita akan membahas tentang nouns. Nouns are divided into common nouns and proper nouns. Common nouns, a word for people, animals, places, or things. Proper nouns are name for particular people, places, or things. They always begin with a capital letter. The day of the week and month of the year are proper nouns. The names of festivals, some special event, and holidays are proper nouns too. For example, next to this, nouns can be singular or plural. Singular nouns are talking about one person, animal, place, or thing. Plural nouns are talking about two or more people, animals, places, or things. Most nouns are made plural by ending s at the end. If a noun ends in ch, sage, s, ss, or x, then add es. If a noun ends in y, then change to I and add es. But if before y is a vocal, then add s. If a noun ends in f, you often change f to v and add es. If a noun ends in v, you change f to v and add s. If a noun ends in o, you can add either s or es. Some plural nouns don't follow the s rule. They don't end in s, es, ies, or ves. Some plural nouns are the same as the singular noun. Some nouns are always plural. For example, next to this. Collective noun. Collective nouns are words for group of people, animals, or things. Masculine and feminine nouns. Masculine nouns are words for men and boys and male animals. Feminine nouns are words for women and girls and female animals. We call these nouns common gender nouns. Baiklah, materi selanjutnya yaitu pronouns. Pronouns is a word that takes the place of a common noun or pronoun. There are different kinds of pronouns. The word I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. They take the place of noun and are used as the subject of the verb in a sentence. The word me, you, him, her, it, us, and them, they also take the place of nouns. These pronouns are used as the object of the verb in a sentence. First person singular, ada I untuk subjek dan me jika objek. Second person singular, ada you jika subjek dan you jika objek. Third person singular, ada he, she, it untuk subjek, him, her, it untuk objek. First person plural, ada we untuk subjek dan use untuk objek. Second person plural, ada you untuk subjek dan you untuk objek. Third person plural, ada they untuk subjek dan them untuk objek. Reflexive pronoun, the word myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourself, yourselves, and themselves are called reflexive pronoun. Sebagai contoh, first person singular adalah myself, second person singular adalah yourself, third person singular adalah himself, herself, itself. Jika first person plural adalah ourself, second person plural adalah yourself, dan third person singular adalah their self. Interrogative pronoun, the word who, whom, whose, what, and which are called interrogative pronoun or interrogative determiners. These pronouns are used to ask questions. For example, the word this, that, and those are called demonstrative pronouns or demonstrative determiners. You use this and this when you point things near you. You use that and those when you point to things farther away. Materi selanjutnya yaitu adjective. Adjective is a described word. It tells you more about noun. An adjective usually appears before the noun it describes. Sometimes, though, the adjective appears after the noun. Later in the sentence, adjective end. Some adjective end in full or less. An adjective that end in less is the opposite of the same adjective that end in full. Some adjective end in y, some adjective end in ever, some adjective end in ing, some adjective end in li. Here are some adjectives with the endings able, al, and able, is, and os. There are different kinds of adjective. Some adjectives describe the qualities, origin, size, number, color, and quantity of nouns. When you compare two people or things, use the comparative form of the adjective. Loss of comparative adjective and in er, and superlative adjective and in us. With some adjective, you use more to make the comparative form and most to take the superlative form adjective that form their comparative and superlative. With more and most are usually adjective with two or more suitable or sound. The comparative and superlative form of some adjective are completely different words. Baiklah, yang selanjutnya yaitu determiners. The word and the belong to this group of words called determiners. The word and an are called definite articles. You can use them with singular nouns to talk about any single person or thing. The word the is called the definite articles. You use the before a noun when you are talking about a certain people or thing. The word my, your, his, her, it, or their are called possessive determiners or possessive adjective. Use this word before nouns to say who something belong to. Jadi, kata biasa digunakan untuk awal yang kalimatnya itu huruf konsonan, maka kita menggunakan Namun kita menggunakan en jika pada awal kalimat tersebut atau awal kata tersebut adalah huruf vokal. Atau n itu artinya belum jelas, jadi belum diketahui penjelasannya. Sedangkan the itu sudah jelas mengenai penjelasannya. Baiklah, yang selanjutnya itu adalah verb. Verb are action word. They tell you what people, animals, or things are doing. Sebagai contoh, jump, run, and buy. Dalam kata kerja, ada kata kerja reguler dan irregular. Regular adalah kata kerja beraturan. Biasanya ditandai dengan akhiran ed. Sebagai contoh, play, played, played. Sedangkan kata kerja irregular adalah kata kerja yang tidak beraturan. Sebagai contoh, go, went, gone. Nah, dalam kata kerja ada yang namanya transip dan intransip. Kata kerja transip adalah kata kerja yang memerlukan objek. Sebagai contoh, playing football, bermain sepak bola. Dan kata kerja intransip adalah kata kerja yang tidak memerlukan objek. Sebagai contoh, sleep. Baiklah, yang selanjutnya adalah tenses. Yang pertama adalah simple present tense. Simple present tense adalah kata yang menunjukkan kebenaran yang sudah umum atau kebiasaan, di mana rumusnya subject plus verb 1 plus objek. Jika subjeknya tunggal, maka menggunakan s or is. Namun jika subjeknya jamak, maka tidak menggunakan s or is. To be. To be merupakan kata kerja, namun bukan kata kerja aksi. Meliputi M untuk I, R untuk you, we, they, dan is untuk she, he, it. First person singular, I am. Second person singular, you are. Third person singular, she is, he is, it is. First person plural, we are. Second person plural, you are. Third person plural, they are. Jadi, jika are dianggap sebagai plural dan is dianggap sebagai singular. Baiklah, yang kedua adalah present progressive tense. Present progressive tense adalah kata kerja yang menunjukkan sesuatu yang sedang berlangsung. Rumusnya subject plus verb ing plus object. Sebagai contoh, coba lihat di samping. Nah, yang ketiga ada present perfect tense. Present perfect tense biasanya menggunakan has atau have. Has digunakan untuk singular dan have digunakan untuk plural. Singular di sini adalah she, he, it, dan plural adalah I, you, we, they. Jadi, rumusnya sama dengan subject plus has or have plus verb 3 plus object. Sebagai contoh, coba lihat ke samping. Baiklah, yang selanjutnya itu adalah simple past tense. Simple past tense biasanya menjelaskan tentang sesuatu yang sudah lalu atau sudah terjadi. Rumusnya subject verb 2 plus object. Sebagai contoh, bisa lihat ke samping. Nah, dalam simple past tense atau dalam past tense tentu kita akan mengenal was and were, di mana was sama dengan to be, am, and is yang digunakan untuk pronoun I, she, he, and it. Sedangkan were sama dengan to be, are, di mana digunakan untuk pronoun you, we, and they. Lalu tenses kedua adalah past progressive tense. Past progressive tense rumusnya subject plus was and were plus verb plus object. Nah, penggunaan was and were kita lihat jika was digunakan untuk singular nouns dan were digunakan untuk plural pronouns.